From the Sunmark Federal Credit Union Content Studio, this is the Sunmark 360 with Glenn Stacy.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Sunmark 360 and the Sunmark Content Studio. It's great to see you today. June 15th to the 17th, 1,500 athletes and coaches from across the state will participate in the 2018 State Summer Games at Siena College. Also, Hudson Valley Community College, world-class gymnastics in Latham, and the North Colony Central School District will also be serving as host sites. Now, prior to the games will be the Law Enforcement Torch Run, and it will make its way through the Capital Region, and Officer Ernest Tubbs joins us here to talk about the Torch Run, and I should say Sergeant Ernest Tubbs from the East Greenbush Police Department. Thank you so much for joining us.
Glad to be here.
All right, so Officer Tubbs, why don't you tell me, or Sergeant Tubbs, why don't you tell me a little bit about your background in law enforcement? How did you get started?
I started in law enforcement in 1990, and at about that time, I was informed about the Law Enforcement Torch Run. So from that point on, I started running the torch while I worked for the Sheriff's Department. About 10 years later, I transitioned to the East Greenbush Police Department, and we picked it up from there. Locally,
What kind of happens the day before the summer games get kicked off here in the Capital Region?
well, what we like to do is we like to get the torch at a point, which is usually our police station. We gather police officers from all different agencies from our area, and we take whatever athletes want to join us, and we put them in line, and we start off towards Albany City Hall.
That's awesome. And I saw the torch run last year. Really, really amazing how all the law enforcement agencies come together. But what is even more amazing is to see the smiles from the athletes as they're joining you and being a part of this torch run, and seeing that connection that law enforcement has with the athletes.
Yes, the athletes, their families, and the officers that are involved. It's one of those things that we look forward to doing every year, and the smiles on their faces are worth $1 million for us.
Tell me about you and your other officers. Why is this so special?
Again, it gives us an opportunity to work with the public in another sense of above and beyond what we normally do. We enjoy helping out. In addition to the torch run, we also do a program with Applebee's where we'll wait tables. We've jumped into Lake George to raise money. You'll see us in a couple months on top of the area Dunkin' Donuts raising more money for other programs. So the goal is to raise as much money as possible. Last year we raised over $2 million in New York State alone.
Wow.
For this cause.
That's phenomenal. And I'm sure when the call goes out to other law enforcement agencies, you all band together, and it's like not even a question that you're going to participate.
They want to know when and where.
Awesome.
Everybody, like I said, they'll line up. We've done it in 95-degree weather. We've done it in the pouring rain. It doesn't matter. When the day is there, everyone's there, and we're all a group.
Great. I want to just touch briefly on police work. Very challenging.
Yes.
In this day and age. What would you say is one thing that the community might not, that might not be on the forefront of their minds when it comes to policing in the Capital Region?
That we are regular people outside of this job. We all have families. We all have friends that we hang out with, and we always do things above and beyond just policing.
And that is a prime example of the Special Olympics Torch Run.
100%.
Awesome. Well, Sergeant Tubbs, thank you so much for joining us here on the Sunmark 360, and we look forward to seeing you out there. Are you going to be doing some running, or are you going to be in the car?
Oh, I'll be running.
You'll be running. Because I know there are a few that have their favorites that
yes.
like to be.
We've got some drivers, but I'll be out there. I'll be running it. So.
All right. Well, we again thank you for your time. Stay safe, and we'll see you in just very shortly.
Couple weeks.
Yes. During the torch run.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you.
And don't forget, the Special Olympics Games are being held here in the Capital Region. To get more info on that, just go right here to the link below to the Special Olympics website. You can learn about all the events that are happening, and if you'd like to get involved yourself, like our law enforcement officers are, you can volunteer. It's never too late, and there's always an opening for volunteers that want to be involved. All the info is on their website. So thank you so much for watching the Sunmark 360, and we will see you next time. You have a great day. Don't forget to follow Sunmark and the Sunmark 360 on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.